Hey guys, I hope you're really enjoying your Friday and that you've had a great week so far. Today is quite a short and snappy video, I promise, because we're at Daniel chapter 4 and the message that I want to bring from Daniel chapter 4 is quite a concise one. So just to briefly summarise what happens in the story, Nebuchadnezzar naturally begins by praising God and by talking about how amazing he is and how great his works are, as he's done before. But then he has another troubling dream. Yet again, no one can interpret this dream, and so Daniel is called. And Daniel can interpret the dream, and he interprets a second dream. And both of these dreams are very much to do with Nebuchadnezzar's demise. They are very much to do with his people forsaking him and his kingdom coming to nothing. And essentially that's exactly what happens. And from verse 28 we read of Nebuchadnezzar's humiliation and the end of his reign, as it were. And then towards the end of the passage talks about Nebuchadnezzar's restoration and the fact that he delights once more in God and glorifies God. And that's the message that I want to bring really from that last section. So Nebuchadnezzar, as we've seen so far, has trusted in God when the going's been good, and then been very quick to turn to other gods at other points in time. And at this point, the same thing's happened. Daniel's even warned him, but it still happened. And it's only at the end of Nebuchadnezzar's life, or at least his days reigning, that he realises what he's done. And verse 34 states this quite clearly. Daniel chapter 4 verse 34 says, "At the end of the days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted my eyes to heaven, and my reason returned to me, and I blessed the Most High, and I praised and honoured him who lives forever." And that's the message that I want to bring from that verse alone. That is the learning there. Let's not leave it to hindsight. For us, let's not leave it until it's too late to run our race, to trust in our God wholly and independently without looking to anything else to satisfy us. Let's look to God, who's the author and perfecter of our faith. I think that the story of the testimony of the thief on the cross is similar to this. He's hanging next to Jesus, about to die, about to face the same death, essentially, as Jesus. And he says, he repents, and Jesus says, "Truly I say to you, today you'll be with me in paradise." And I bet that thief thought, wow, now I've seen Jesus face to face, I understand that it's really him. But I bet that he wished that he'd have known that sooner, so he could have done more with his life, so that he could have achieved more, so that he could have pushed more, because he knew that he would have a relationship with God who would enable him to do those things. And that's the learning for us. Let's not leave it till it's too late. Let's not leave it to hindsight like Nebuchadnezzar did. Verse 36 says, his reason returned to him. And again, his reasons may return to him, and we don't know. He might look to worldly gain once more. But at that point, it was at the end of the days when he realised and trusted in God. For us, let's not leave it until then. So thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying these. Please again comment and subscribe and enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday for Daniel chapter 5.